Hey everyone, this is Eli from Technica.com here with an After Effects tutorial on everyone's second favorite day of the week, Effects Friday. And I'd like to thank Brandon for making a tutorial on Tuesday. Thank you very much, Brandon. I know you are editing this right now, so I'd just like to say thank you and have fun editing this easy edit because of the AVerMedia Live Gamer HD. Sounds like product placement right there. Everyone try out the AVerMedia Live Gamer HD. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Today we are going over how to create an explosion, and this is the basics, and I'll teach you guys how to spruce it up a little bit. But I love doing this, and I took some footage for you guys. It's just, one of them is just me walking towards the camera and waving, and then I'm going to explode. You guys have already seen it in the intro, but the second footage that I include is just a blank. I call it a background plate. I call everything a plate if it's blank. So yeah, that's what I included. So please thumbs up for my hard work, and give it a like, and maybe favorite and share it with all your family and friends, because they want to see me walking. They do. Who doesn't want to see me walk? I mean, come on, really? But anyway, let's get into this. Just drag and drop the footage into After Effects in this blank canvas area, and it will open it over here, and then we will just take the Eli walks and drag it into this blank canvas area, and it will create a new composition, which is exactly what we want. So as you can see, I walk towards the camera, I start waving, and then we want the explosion to happen when I'm waving, probably like right about here. So what we're going to do is we're going to click and drag that right about there. And then here's what we're going to do. Actually, sorry, this is actually the first time I've even gone through this. So I'm just going to kind of make it up a little bit as I go. So we're only going to need a little bit of the background plate. So we're going to have it fade in right about there. We're going to have this part fade out. So we only need about that. So then here's what we're going to do. Just to set it up, we're going to select Eli Walks. We're going to hit T for opacity. And we're going to keyframe it, and we're going to keep it at 100, and then we're going to go to right about here, just for a nice smooth transition. And here's what we're going to get. So I'm walking, I start waving, and I disappear. I fade away like a ghost. Boom, see that? And it looks pretty flawless back here, and also what you're going to notice is that looks very unrealistic, and this is actually how you create ghost effects and stuff. If I'll teach you. That's a good tutorial to do next week. Creating a ghost. No, but what this is doing is I'm basically going to disappear. So then, by the time the explosion finishes, I'm going to be gone, and then it's going to look like my body I died. Which is a sad day. But so the explosions, you guys, unless you guys have the time and the expenses to go film your own explosions, I recommend going to a place called videocopilot.net, and there you guys can get something called Action Movie Essentials 2 or 1. 2 has a lot more features, and I think you can even get it for a bundle. I prefer 2 just because it has way more options. So basically what we're going to do is first we're going to grab some debris, and let's just use the basics. What the freak, Windows? Your activation period has expired. Brandon, we need to figure this out, man. Bring over your Windows Vista thingy, or not Vista, friggin' Windows 7. We have a legit version of Windows 7. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Brandon, please fix this for me. He's the computer guy. He's so smart and manly. That got weird. He's probably editing this and being like, what the freak? So, yeah. Let's get back to the tutorial. We did not torrent this, guys, so I don't know why it did that. But anyway, put the debris in, and we're gonna put it, because basically here's what it's gonna do. Here's what this footage does. It's already pre-keyed, and it just puts like in 3D space. It's amazing. Like wherever we want the explosion to start, which is right about when I'm right about here. So boom, the explosion happens. And then I'm going to be enveloped right about there. So it's going to go big. Okay, so we got it lined up to about where we want the debris and the explosion to happen. So now I'm going to hit S to scale it up. See that? Boom. Maybe even a little larger. And if it doesn't look realistic right now, guys, you guys gotta realize that there's gonna be multiple layers and such. So calm your jets, dude. Calm your freaking jets. And it just kind of appears there, which we won't worry about right now. We'll worry about, putting everything back together soon. So let's go to debris. We don't need any more debris. So next, let's just go down. Let's go to the explosions. Let's grab just explosion 1, drag it in, and it should come up. There we go. So I'm just going to drag it on top, and let's see it. So we want the explosion to start right about, probably a little sooner. So goodbye, Eli. And this needs to be a lot larger. So hit S. Wow, I'm gonna die, guys. I'm sorry. I know you guys kind of like me sometimes. So yeah, this is actually turned out pretty good. See, guys, like with explosions, you just need a good like set of explosions and such. That's what makes it look good. So that's looking pretty good right there. I don't know if I really like that certain blend mode with it. Let's set it to something like no. Ugh. Overlay? No. I guess normal was okay. It just wasn't doing it for me. I don't know. I'll keep it at normal. You guys can mess with the different blending modes. If you guys don't have the blending modes, just hit F4 and you can bring it up and mess with it. Like I said, this is just the basics. I mean, I'm exploding here, so mission accomplished, right? But let's keep making this look better. I'm just gonna get the basics in. Let's see. Let's go back and let's grab some fire, because some fire has to appear. So let's just do big fire 2, and click and drag it on top of the explosion, and we will click and drag it under my legs, and we will actually have it. Let's actually put it behind the explosion. And behind the, in front of the debris. See that's gonna look good. So we're actually gonna have it appear. Let me put up a little bit, okay. And we will have it start over here. So no, we don't want it to start until right about probably there. We want it to start. We'll have it fade in. So I'm gonna have everything fade in, but just so you guys know, I'm just teaching you guys how to line it up and stuff right now. So now, I guess that's the whole reason behind this tutorial, was just to show you how to do it. Now let's actually grab both of these, puffy and the dark smoke, because I like puffy and I like dark things. Why do I always make this stuff weird? I'm sorry, guys. So let's start with dark smoke, and let's scale it way up. Oh, that might be a little too large. Okay, so we'll have it right about there. And actually, we want it to already be starting, so we want it kind of going off screen by that time. Wait, is it frozen or what? Oh, I guess it only goes up to that point. That's lame. It's a lame sauce. Let's put it right about here then. So then it starts coming up right about there. So then, yeah, so it'll appear, have it fade in. So then by the time it's right about there, I don't know if I'm feeling this. Let's actually go to, where is it, dark smoke, and let's actually scale it up this way, make it taller, just because it's not looking too realistic, and it's not stretching up to where I want it to. Let's see. So it's looking better. Maybe a little, just a little tad bit wider. We will have it fade in, and Yeah. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So then it'll get to that point. Does it just stop? No, okay. Sweet. Okay, so next is the puffy smoke. Let's actually turn this stuff off real quick just because I can't see a thing. Okay, so now let's hit S. Let's scale it up. Oh, wow, it's actually already pretty large. It's just really tough to see. So I guess it was already at a pretty good spot. But let's move it back. Wait, what was I editing? I was editing the wrong thing, wasn't I? What the freak? I've been editing the wrong thing this whole time? Oh, wow, I'm such a failure. I'm sorry, you guys. That was my bad. Wow, this is why I should have practiced. But you know what? You guys are getting the real uncut, raw Eli right now. So I guess that makes it worth it. Am I right? If you make a mistake, just Control Z it, by the way. So, yeah, let's go to the dark smoke again. And I can't see, so let's bring it out front. I think it's too tall right now, yeah. And let's actually drag this end here. And we want it to appear right about there. Then it's already, that's much better. So let's put that under. Now that's good. Goodness gracious, I'm sorry. And then as for this, that should be good now too, because we're going to have everything fade in. So already you're getting a pretty realistic looking thing. And I haven't even put any glows or anything on this yet. So also, I kind of want to put a quick color correction on, just because it's kind of hurting my eyes with how bright it is. So Eli Walks is pretty ugly. So that's looking. Let's not crush the blacks too much. Yeah. Now let's copy this curves adjustment. Control C, and then Control V onto plate layer. Once you have it selected, then it will be a flawless change, and it looks a lot nicer now. Also, we're looking pretty good now. I'm not quite sure if there's anything else I'd really want to put in, because after the smoke, it's like pretty much done. You guys can put textures in if you want, like a ground hole or, you know, a texture or something, like or a crack. A crack usually looks pretty good. I'll put one in just so you guys can see what. I hate that. Okay, project. There we go. Cracks. Let's put that in. So ground crack. Let's put it all the way at the bottom. Okay, so what's cool about these is you just have to set it to a blending mode, and it will settle it out itself. So we want it like right about there, and let's try to find the right blending mode. What is it to get rid of gray? Screen. I'm such a failure. Brandon knows all these. Add. No, fail. What is it? Crud, multiply. No, that's not it. What is it? I can't remember. Crud, I can't remember. What is it? Color? No. Wow, I suck. Why can't I remember this? Dissolve? No. I cannot freaking remember. I have no idea. So, but hey, Brandon, he knows. So maybe you could ask him later. I just don't know. And I'm sorry for that, guys. I'm a failure. I deserve to be spanked a million gajillion times. Oh, that I actually like how that looks though. The contrast I put on, and then we can just add on some magic bullet after that, and it'll look really nice. So let's see. Let's actually make the explosion happen a tad bit later. So boom, boom. Look how nice that looks. Dang, that looks so good. And also, let's just add a couple effects real quick. Let's put a color correction on. Let's just do quick curves to kind of bring out some of the explosion a little bit. And then we can put a nice effect, stylize glow, just to kind of give it a little bit of oomph. Yeah. Cool. You guys don't have to do any of this. I think that looks pretty radical, especially when you add what's it called? Maybe not too much, like right about there, maybe. I don't know. Just a tad bit. There you go. Maybe lower the curves adjustment just a tad. Maybe bring out the whites a bit. Yeah. Because when you put this into, like, I'm thinking of the end product, guys. When you put a nice magic bullet effect on this and stuff, it's gonna look really, really nice. So, I guess I could show you guys a little bit more. Let's see, what else can I show you? It's 2:44. I've been talking for like 20 minutes, I think. I'm not quite sure. But I guess I could show you guys this real quick. Let's do a quick solid. Let's make it white. Okay. And let's select the ellipse tool, and we will just double click it real quick. And now we will hit S and make it smaller. Okay, then we will make it 3D by clicking that little box, and then we will set it. Actually, we don't want to mess with that orientation. We want to mess. There we go. We want to put it on the same plane, like right about there, and then with the move tool selected, we'll put it down here. That looks pretty good, and we can stretch it, make it look how we want. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set it to color dodge. Why didn't it work? Overlay? Okay, overlay works too. And we're going to go up to effect, glow. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make it, we're just going to mess with it until we get a nice glow. Oh, crud, I forgot about that. Okay, let's mess with the mask real quick. Let's hit M to bring up the mask. And we will put down the expansion real quick. We will put up the feather a lot. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep bringing down the expansion. Okay, so we're going to make this a lot larger. And then we can make it smaller here. Okay, sweet. And this is just going to add a really nice like glow around the bottom to give it a better look. And I don't really like the white, so let's go up to here and go, what should we do? To change the color, just double click it. No, maybe, well, here, we'll go layer, we'll go effect, we shall go, where is it? Style, no, generate fill. And then we will make it a nice kind of orangey gold color. Yeah. Now let's see how it looks. That's a little better. Maybe make it brighter. Let's make it a bright yellow and see what happens. Well, and it's not on top. There we go. And we'll put it over the bouncing debris just so it, blends a little more. And I don't really like overlay. Let's go linear dodge. Nah. Vivid light? Question mark? Laugh out loud. And just mess with these two, guys. I mean, it's really up to you guys what you choose in the end. And I don't really like the yellow, so we'll make it kind of a more washed out yellow, maybe. Like a washed out yellow. Yeah, like right there. So it's not as intense, maybe. Okay. Not too bad. It could be better if you spend more time on it, unlike me, that I'm, why do I keep messing with stuff? That's weird. You guys gotta understand that I'm kind of in a rush right now. I'm sorry. I hate making tutorials in a rush, but, you gotta do what you gotta do. This is for you guys. We both love you guys. Hopefully you guys love us. So, I mean, don't hate too bad, I guess. That's what I'm saying. Don't be too upset with us, or with me at least. Brandon's the one editing this, so you guys can be mad at him because he let this happen. I'm just kidding. So with this, the trick is, what you're going to want to do is, once you just have a nice little, fade on it, what we're going to do is we're going to mess with these. So keyframe all 3 of these, and then move forward and just mess with them until you get something cool, like make it flicker, The more you mess with it, the more the better it's going to look. So we'll turn up the glow intensity, we'll turn down the glow radius, and we'll turn up the threshold, make it brighter, go forward, put down or actually we'll put up the radius even more, just because we can. Isn't it beautiful? Just keep messing with it, guys. I mean, trial and error, that's video editing for you. If you guys haven't seen any of my other tutorials, it's all trial and error. I'm just giving you guys the tools. You guys run with it, okay? Run with it and show me what you got. So let's see what we got so far. Let's hit 0. So I'm walking. I wave. Boom. I explode. The glow is down there. Not doing too much, but showing enough where it looks like the fire's glowing on the ground, which is exactly what we wanted. And the debris is falling. Look, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty nice. That's all I'm gonna say. So boom. Let's go to the explosion. Let's turn off the curves. It's because it's kind of intense. Yeah. Yeah, I like it better without the curves. Okay, so what's nice about all this is now you guys can choose something cool. Like, we'll go a new adjustment layer. And this is what I'm talking about. Color correction makes everything look way better. So I'm going to choose, let's go misfire. And let's drag a nice, let's just drag misfire on. Actually, no. I want the vignette from misfire. I know that, because that already makes it look a lot better. Then let's grab Mojo. Let's drag that onto the adjustment layer, and then let's just give it a nice Mojo look. So Mojo tint, we'll put it more towards the other side. Put it right about there. We'll warm it a bit. Yeah, so it's not so blue. We'll punch it. Yeah, and let's take the CC down a bit on that, and then with the plate. Well, actually, just so it's exact, let's just copy. Let's delete the old one, and then paste. And I'll give it the same exact thing. So then let's check it out. Let's see what it looks like. So this is the Mojo'd explosion. Let's actually, I don't know if I like that glow. It doesn't work all the time, guys. Doesn't make everything look the best. So I mean, if yours doesn't look good, just take off the glow and see what happens. Wow, that's looking pretty nifty. I actually like how that looks a lot. So I'm gonna render this out, and then you guys can see the final product. And then yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry this was more of a give you guys the tools to work with. I'm sorry this wasn't very funny. I'm in a rush, but I love you. Brandon loves you. Please give this video a like, share it, for all the hard work we do for you guys. But we do it because we love you. And you guys should really buy Action Movie Essentials. It's really cool. I love it. Link in the description. Link to the project file in the description too. So just check that out. And hopefully you guys will talk to me because I'm lonely. And add us on Facebook. Talk to us. We love you. And we will see you guys later. Peace.